Dispatch 516.
Susie Casper is a park ranger stationed on the Upper Delaware.
The next campground that we're going to go past is called Cedar Rapids. This is actually one of the spots on the river where a couple of the drownings have occurred this year.
Casper has agreed to take us on the river to see if people are taking river safety seriously. In Casper's job, she's noticed a few differences between men and women.
A lot of females are concerned about their tan lines. They're more concerned about, right here, from here on down, be tan rather than having, a life jacket on.
Out of the 56 who have drowned on the Delaware since 1980, 53 were men. That's 95%. There might be a macho factor.
That's probably one of the things that males have the problem with, is they're with their young lady friends or, their families, and they don't want to have that life jacket on. They don't want to be, conceived as weak. You guys having a good trip?
We pulled up to these guys from Pennsylvania. They had a host of excuses as to why they didn't need to wear a life jacket.
Too hot, too uncomfortable, difficult to paddle with it on. It's just mainly too hot.
We've been canoeing here for over 20 years on the Delaware. Easily over 20 years. It's kind of like old hat to us.
Good swimmer.
You're a good swimmer?
Great swimmer.
Casper's heard it all before.
No, those are probably the top three answers. It's too hot. We've been on this river for so many years. We know the river, and I'm a good swimmer. Why do I need to wear my life jacket?
Back on shore in Lackawaxen, Pennsylvania, we met Richard Farrell and his son Thomas. Richard, a retired lieutenant in the New York City Fire Department, has seen his share of careless accidents. So wearing a life preserver is mandatory for all members of his family.
And it's like I said, it's as simple as can be. You just put the jacket on, you're in the water. Not that big a deal.
But even safety-conscious folks like Richard can learn a thing or two about flotation devices. Turns out there's something wrong with Thomas's life jacket.
I'm going to be able to, hopefully, show you why it won't work. Can you hold your hands up for me? Straight up in the air like that. If he goes underwater, comes right off of you.
10-year-old Thomas was wearing a life jacket meant for an adult.
Yep, more than 90 pounds. And he's not quite 90 pounds just yet, so he'll grow into it nicely.
However good a swimmer you think you are, however much you think you know the river, however safe you feel, you're playing by the river's rules.
What they don't understand is that the river is the most powerful thing here, and it doesn't care who you are or where you come from. It's going to take you if it wants to.
This is Stephen Sacco on the Delaware for Record Online.